Hey guys, it's GameFacer and welcome back to episode 6 of my Leicester City career mode. Now today, we've got a few important matches to play in this episode. We've got Everton to start things off in the Capital One Cup, and then we've got Arsenal followed after this game. That is going to be in the league of that game, so it is going to be a tough few matches that I've got ahead of me, and to make it even tougher, I'm actually going to be changing the difficulty in this episode. It has been on professional, but I've hated having it on professional the whole of FIFA 16, and I've tried swapping it around a little bit onto world class to try and make it a bit more tricky, because every time I play a game I usually win them all, and I don't really want that to be the case. I want it to kind of be a little bit mixed up. But hopefully doing that is going to make it a bit more realistic and a bit more of a challenge for us. But it is a little bit risky doing it around the more tricky fixtures, I understand that. But let me know what you think about it in the comments anyway, whether you'd prefer me to show you more exciting games on a lower difficulty, or potentially more nil-nils and stuff like that on a higher difficulty. Let me know in the comments. I'm obviously trying to play in professional as much as possible, but it is quite tricky. You don't get the ball very often, so you have to make the most of your chances, and whether we can do that, we'll have to find out. This is the team I'm going to be playing, though. It's going to be my cup team, which I quickly changed around off camera. That's going to come up against Everton, and as you can see, I've changed all the goalkeepers. Dragowski plays in goal. And that leaves with Ikazel and Traore up front. So an interesting partnership. We'll have to see how that goes. My two substitute strikers there playing. We'll have to wait and see how we get on. But we are on world-class difficulty here. I've upped it to 5 minutes as well. Give myself plenty of time to hopefully find a goal in the game. And that's the aim anyway. Let's see how we get on, and hopefully we can have a more realistic result. The one thing that's key with being on world-class difficulty is having good passes of the ball. If that's the way you play, you've got to have some really good passing of the ball. You've got to have those sort of players in there. We've got Camarasa starting alongside Armati today, so hopefully that's going to be a good enough sort of overall and good enough skill level to be able to play around the ball quite nicely, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on. As you can see, the goalkeeper here starting, I think, his first game for us, or at least it's his first league cup game, sorry. Anyway, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on. Big game against Everton, though. They've got some decent players starting by the looks of it. You can see Barkley there, and I think that's Aaron Lennon on the far side, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on. Oh, Mark Albrighton's won it back here. This could be a great chance. Just gonna have to wait for Traore to get in there. Traore! Oh, if only that was on his head. Need to try and get a cross in here if we can. Dyer's got the throw in. Can we get some backup here? We have done. Now then, okay, let's try and get a ball in, please. Onto Traore's head. Oh, nearly found him. That would have been a brilliant way to get our opening goal in this match. Again, we haven't been in their half much, but we've actually had a little bit more of the possession recently, which is good news. And I just started to pass it around nicely. Nearly found a way through just a second ago. Ikazel looking to try and get through. He has done. Good save from the keeper. That's our first proper chance. I didn't even expect to have the ball, so I probably should have finessed it though, but I didn't realise I was going to have the ball, so I got past the defenders. And we have started this game quite well. It's been a very balanced game, which is good to see. Makes it a lot more realistic. Oof, another good hit. And that's a poor header and out for a goal kick. Here we go, through to Dyer. Oh, so close to getting through, but he's still running. Dyer, can he put us 1-0 up? Oh, off the post. Oh, we might have a better chance than that this half. What a little ball through that was from Traore. Held it up well, and he just couldn't quite finish it off. We need to take those sort of chances. That was a brilliant opportunity to put us 1-0 up. And I'll tell you what, we've actually coped very well with this difficulty increase so far. Tactically, I think we've got it right. That's why I'm on counter-attacking, and I've got various different players doing different roles as well within the team. So I think it's working quite well, actually, at the moment. We just need to get that finishing touch and hopefully get a goal, but it's going to be tough now before half-time. Traore still going. He's won it back well. I think off Aaron Lennon there. It was difficult to tell and couldn't quite find the pass. That's the only thing he does lack. And we have finished the first half 0-0 still. We have definitely had some good chances, so we need to make sure we capitalise on those when we eventually get them in the second half. And now I think we're going to keep it the same, but I certainly won't rule out bringing on some players, the likes of Vardy, Mahrez, Kante potentially as well, or someone like Okazaki could come on as well. We'll have to wait and see, though. Obviously I can't bring them all on, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on and who we need to bring on. Barkley's gone through across the box, and it's 1-0. There has been a bit of a swing in the match, and Everton are on top in the start of this second half, and they've capitalised from it. That's the difference between us and them, really, in this game. They've taken the chances, and it was always going to happen if we didn't. And now the 1-0 up. Could we need to change something here? I think so. We're doing a lot of chasing, and that doesn't suit Traore whatsoever. So I think we will make a change here. And it's tempting just to take Traore off. But actually, I don't think that will help us bringing on Okazaki, because Traore's actually done a very good job. We just need to change it so they're not chasing the ball so much. So Kante is going to hopefully do more work in the middle, so that the strikers have to do less. Also, taking off Albrighton, and I think I'm going to bring on Mahrez at the same time. So hopefully that's going to improve us, but it's difficult to tell. We'll have to wait and see how these next sort of 10-15 minutes go with those changes. Amati again wins it back brilliantly. Hey, Cassell, oh... Here we go, Dyer's on the run down the line. Can he find a good ball in for Traore? Oh, it's gone in 1-1. That's what we needed. We needed a good ball in. We got it. That's why he stayed on the pitch, because he was our main threat, especially from those crosses. And he's got himself a goal, 1-1. We needed that absolutely. Fantastic. Whew, really happy about that one. Lovely ball from Amati. He was being absolutely fantastic in centre mid. Really played that role well of winning back the ball. And look at that, what a brilliant header in from Traore. Beats the keeper to it, and it's now 1-1. Got the goal back, that's what we needed. Now can we get a second possibly before the end of this game? Mahrez down the left-hand side. Not seen much of him since he's come on. This could be a good chance for him, though. We're waiting for Traore to get in the middle. He's playing as a target man, so I don't know why he's not keen to get in there, but another header. Ikazel, oh, another save, and it's out for a goal kick. I think he might have kicked it out before it was saved. Oh, another chance for us. And again, we just haven't been able to take it. At least, though, it has been a bit more realistic this game. That's the main thing I was after from changing the difficulty. Here we go, trying to find Amati through the middle, who's actually supposed to be playing as a holding midfielder, but he's got up quite a lot this half forward. Traore, off the post! Oh, another brilliant header. And again, we haven't been able to do anything from it. Kante, though, oh, he's lost the ball there. I was about to say he's doing a great job of just holding back, but he lost the ball as soon as I was about to say that. But Delat does brilliantly to win it back. They've got a corner. We are in the 90th minute. This is the sort of thing that usually happens on World Class. I'm hoping it doesn't happen here, where you go and concede last minute. We've got rid of that really well. Does that mean we'll have... Oh, actually... Oh, I was about to say, does that mean we'll have a replay? But we've got a great chance here. It's Mahrez. Oh, he's through. Oh, he's left-footed. Mahrez. Oh, straight at the keeper. What the hell was that for a shot? I'm sure that the shot wouldn't have been like that if it was unprofessional. What was that? That was a finesse right at the keeper. And that's a great chance for us to win the game in the 90th minute. And we've not taken it there whatsoever. And does that mean we continue into extra time? I think it does. So we are going to make the change now. I held back on that third change because I thought we might go into extra time and I wanted to kind of save it. And I am tempted to bring on Vardy, but Okazaki for me would suit the game a lot more. I think it's going to have to be Jamie Vardy though. I need someone pressing. Traore's just going to have to stay on, even though he's really tired. He's going to have to stay on the pitch and hope that he can contribute somehow. But yes, we made the third change now, and let's see how we get on an extra time. Traore trying to find Jamie Vardy. He's through. We're in the 105th minute. Can we get a goal before we go into the second half? Oh, it's off the post and in. 2-1. Jamie Vardy, the substitute, scored. But that's not it. We've still got another 15 minutes to play. But we have got ourselves a goal. Brilliant pass through for Traore. That's what we're looking for. And it's a brilliant finish from Jamie Vardy. I just for a second thought it might have been going the other side of the post. But it does just about go off the post and in the back of the net. 2-1. And that is it for the first half of extra time. On to the second half. And let's see whether we can hold on to the win, if not get a third. Mahrez looking for Vardy again. That's a brilliant pass from Mahrez. Vardy! Off the post! How many times have we hit the post in this game? Oh my days. Should have really put this game to bed. But we've not taken the chances. And that is it. We're into the next round. What a brilliant victory that was. On world-class difficulty. Let me know what you thought about that game in particular in the comments. And whether you think I should stay on world-class. I've got 44% possession there. Which is about what I get usually on professional. So not a lot of difference. We had more chances than I probably usually do. But yeah, I think that was a lot better and a more realistic result for us as well. So I think I'll probably keep it on there for now. Obviously, though, some games it won't work out as well as that. I'm aware of that, but hopefully we can have those sort of matches more often. We've got this game against Arsenal now, and again, I think I'm going to play it. I'm glad that I've got the 5 minutes each half rather than the 4 minutes. It just seems to give me a little bit more time to try and win the game. So let's move on to the Arsenal match, and I'll change around the team for my Cup one, and I'll be back in a second once I've changed it. Okay, this is the side that I've gone with. It's pretty much my starting 11, to be honest, that I kept before. It's mainly the bench that's changed. You can see that I've got Jamie Vardy, Okazaki playing as the attacking players, and the rest of them are the players you'd probably expect given the squad I have. That's the bench though. What I've done here is I've brought on Blythe, who is 6'3". I didn't quite realise that. He's come on. It would usually be Traore, but he's simply, I don't think he's fit enough to actually get on the bench in today's game. So he's not going to start on the bench for us. Despite a decent result and a decent performance from him in the previous game, he has had to miss this one. And we also leave Dyer out as well. But that's the bench I've gone with. And Marty starts on there after a brilliant game in the last match against Everton. So let's get on with this match now and hopefully beat Arsenal at home. And yeah, let's see whether we can have another good performance like last time. We're looking a little bit shaky to start off with, just 3 minutes in here, and already they are keeping the ball very well, as you'd expect. It is Arsenal. But yeah, we just need to try and get it up to our strikers, who are really going to try and affect the game. Hopefully here, with Jamie Vardy against Per Mertesacker. What a start this could be if we could get ourselves a goal on the counter-attack. That's a brilliant challenge from Mertesacker, and guess what? They've kept it in as well. And yeah, we are just going to have to basically put Vardy on Mertesacker throughout the game to hopefully get in behind. Going to try and look for Vardy again over the top this time. And brings it down and gets it back off Mertesacker. Vardy! Oh, we've got to take those chances. Oh, past the side of the post. And again, we probably should have taken that one. I don't know why we can't seem to finish those. Usually I get them all the time. I don't know whether it's the change of difficulty or what. But we certainly haven't been as lucky in front of goal with some of those chances recently. Vardy trying to find Gray. Now then, can we get a ball into the middle for someone? Vardy's in there! Oh, good save from Cech. Vardy again, and this time hits the side netting, another brilliant chance. And again, we haven't taken it. That's what we definitely need to do, because once they get the ball in our half, it's completely different for us. And we are not quite as good as defending as we are attacking, so we need to try and score some of these chances now. Mahrez will take. Can he find somebody's head here? Vardy's up there, and again cleared off the line. This is unbelievable. We've dominated them here, and they've barely had any chances themselves. I can see them just getting a goal from nowhere, though. That happened in the previous game. Kante through to Jamie Vardy. Another chance for him. Onto his right foot and another block. And that is it for the first half. Still drawing the game 0-0. As you might have expected, we probably shouldn't have been winning the game. Drawing the game 0-0. We have had so many chances to be winning the game, but we just haven't taken them at the moment. Let's have a look at the match facts. And as you can see, possession-wise, again, it's similar to what we would normally be on. But shots, look at all those chances we've had. Only 3 on target. We've had 8 shots in total. Just haven't taken them. We need to start scoring some goals here. I think we need to make a change now. It's not quite working out for us. We're starting to lose the game a bit now. Pastore's come on. So we're going to take off Danny Drinkwater and bring on Armati. He was incredible in the previous game. Hopefully he can do the same for us. I'm also tempted to make another change. We're not really too sure who. EKSL would be the obvious option for us. I think, I don't know, I kind of want to take Mahrez off. I kind of don't because he's a great player. But I think I'm going to have to. I'll take him off. I'm going to bring on EKSL on the right-hand side. A bit of a strange on that, but hopefully it works out. Okazaki from their corner. We've managed to counter-attack. Can he find Jamie Vardy? He has done. Vardy! Oh, he finishes past Cech. What a finish that was from Jamie Vardy. Straight from their corner. We're winning the game 1-0 in the 71st minute. The changes have only just been made as well, bear that in mind. Especially I was about to take Okazaki off and bring on EKSL in his place, but we've actually kept him on, and he's got himself an assist there, but a brilliant finish from Vardy. 1-0, and we're beating Arsenal now. Fantastic counter-attack, that definitely worked for us. We're going to make another change, that's to take off Okazaki, who's starting to struggle a bit. We're going to bring on Blythe, who you might think is a bit of a strange one to bring on, but I think it's needed. We need a target man up there now, and he's 6'3", so hopefully that'll give us a bit of height going forward. Oh, Vardy's just headed it on straight to Okazaki. Shame he doesn't quite have enough pace to keep going. He's starting to tire a little bit, but that was another good chance for us. 4 minutes left and Blythe has finally got on the pitch. Can he do anything for us though? Kante's just won a header somehow. Vardy through to Blythe, who's got loads of strength and he's still going. Blythe, can he finish it off? Oh, Cech saves it. And again, we've got so close. And we should have killed this game off, we really should have. But it is 1-0 still. And that is it, we've won the game 1-0. Jamie Vardy wins it for us. And that's a brilliant result. Got 3 points there. Again, another more realistic result. I know obviously Arsenal beat Leicester the other week 2-1. But we've not going to beat Arsenal 3-4-0 here. So I'm very happy with that one actually. The fact it was, again, more realistic. And we got ourselves the 3 points still as well. So that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that's a bit of an improvement for you, changing the difficulty to world class and obviously getting more realistic results now. And also getting back to playing some games as well. I've had to sim so many due to me lacking a little bit of time, and I still am lacking a bit of time, to be honest, to play some of these matches. But thank you for sticking around. And yes, if you could go hit the like button, also go and subscribe as well. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's try and hit 25 likes on this video. And yes, that is really appreciated. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.